Okay, this is a bonus. I didn't schedule this one for the weekend, and kind of for good reason. It is going to be kind of stompish, but the beginning is one that some people have questioned. What do you do when your teammates completely, panic the fuck out? So before I go on and tell you with the other information, you saw that I used my E randomly on the bushes. It reveals anybody in the bushes, as you all know, and I tend to do that if I feel that may be an invasion. I may clip someone and get a good warning. So I tried for an early gank on Ari because in the early levels she's just food, but nothing to no avail of that. So go back to the jungle. You all should know my runes and masteries by now, but if you don't, 2190 for masteries. Runes are a mix of AD red, AD quince, and armor pen red. So my teammates Talon and LeBlanc try to gank Galio and they dive, and then LeBlanc goes in way deeper than she should have and dies. So Galio survives with about 20 health and gets first blood. So what you saw there is I went to invade Cho'Gath, and it looks like they knew I was coming. We had a ward there, so Tristana and Janna got themselves in position. So I'm like, oh crap, I'm stuck here. But instead of going to Dragon, because I thought they could flash over and kill me there, I wanted to get as close as possible to my teammates just so they can help me out. So I used my Q to close the gap, flash, and get to my teammates with W. So since there's going to be a lot of switching around from mid and top because LeBlanc doesn't want to face Galio, this gives the lane a lot of free time, and I'm able to sap some experience for myself. And this is going to be important to help me, reset how the game is going. So there's not going to be a lot of ganks from my part right now. Not much I can do except screw with the Cho'Gath very slightly. Now I'm going to try to gank bottom since they dove Kog'Maw. But I'm going to fail my Q so badly, and there's no follow-up to that. I try to punch Janna out, but it's not going to work out. Instead, I take a lot more damage than I should have. Cho'Gath flashes in, misses his rupture thanks to a flash from, Nunu. A lot of flashes burn, so in effect, it's not a total waste of time. The Talon comes in and cherry picks the Janna. I don't think she paid much attention to what was going on and didn't back off in time. So she died. This gives us an easy free dragon, though, I get super low. I donate my blue to the Talon, because right now I'm relying on him to, pick up his end. He can crush both Ari and Galio, at least with blue. So 2 Doran's Blade and Mercury Threads. I'm going for my damage build. I'll explain this after this gank. So Galio didn't place his ward, obviously. Obviously he doesn't have any, so I can easily just get in there, slow him down, and kick him towards the wall. This effectively giving him, more flying time, especially now that he's revealed with my Tempest. I'll be able to do any follow-up, and LeBlanc will get more hits on him. So therefore we get an easy kill on Galio. Anyways, this is my damage build. I have 3 builds with Lee Sin. One is the support build, building Aegis and you build Aegis and you build health in some fashion. Warmogs, I guess, Atmas, but you build Aegis and maybe Shurelias. Rarely will you actually build Shurelias, but I also build Spirit Visage sometimes. I just go to be the support because I either won't get gold or there wasn't a lot of ganking going on. Second is the Warmogs tank build, Lantern, Warmogs, Atmas, the whole general cookie cutter one. And then the one I tend to go the most is getting Doran's Blades. Either I started off with Boots or a Doran's Blade, and it gives me stronger ganking power. And I avoid Wriggles, so Doran's Blades, Frozen Mallet, and then whatever I need. Sometimes an Atmos for more damage, or like in this case a Guardian Angel, so I just don't explode every team fight. So here we go. Galio obviously will have a ward at River now because he was just previously ganked that way and wants to avoid that. So I loop all the way around and hide in the bushes. I doubt he had one here, and even if he had any tri-bush, he wouldn't have seen me. So this makes it another easy gank, and he realizes, holy crap, I didn't expect that. He flashes and tries to get away, and I tried burning all my abilities to try to kill him before he got his ultimate off, because I was hoping he wouldn't be able to kill LeBlanc. He didn't, but you know, it was just something just to reassure myself. So here we go. Here's a Giant's Belt working towards a Frozen Mallet. This is for the damage. This is for going, you know, the carry murder instead of Ma. I completely missed my Q. Like, I'm having an off day. But there's no excuse for that. Once more, Cho'Gath flashes where we can see him, so therefore his gank isn't going to go by. I kick away Tristana because I don't want Kog'Maw to get any lower or die. Here, I could have actually gone in and kicked Janna and perhaps gotten a cheese kill. But I didn't know if Cho'Gath was still around and I didn't want to jump into that. So I'm going to hang back here. I'm going to trick Tristana into jumping on Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is squishy and delicious. I know she wants to kill him. So there's going to be a counter gank. The second she jumps on my Kog'Maw, I'm going to jump right in, and we're just going to focus her down. Though the exhaust played a large part in keeping the Kog'Maw alive. Cho'Gath happens to be hanging around still, so we can't push this or go for the Janna kill. So we're going to get a dragon, and they're going to try to steal it, but, you know, they just stick around way longer than they should have, and it's a 4v2 now. The Talon's going to easily eviscerate Janna. She's dead. Kills for him. We catch Cho'Gath, and there's no way he's going to escape. I get hit by Rupture, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to bite me instead of Nunu. But either way, we got a dragon, 2 kills, and a tower. We're very, very much ahead. So now, my justification for building Frozen Mallet. Come on, Lizard buff. You get like a perma-slow on auto attacks. And you get some slight damage there. And the health increases, you know, instant compared to the Hormone. So it's kind of like for the quickness. Anyways, here comes another gank on Galio. Before he has a chance to ult or anything, because I don't want him to get delayed or run the risk of any of us killing him, I kicked him, and then Talon just destroyed him while he was midair. He looked cool. No, I know I could gank Tristana, so I head down, but she, you know, blows everything just to keep me away from her. I'm like, okay. She burned her mana and that crap, so I'm okay. Now, Galio, once I think he has a ward because he backed off, but then I realized, no, wait, Nunu has oracles. He would have seen the ward. So Galio's just, you know, dancing. So he's another gank. Get him with E and then kick him to the wall. So it can we can get ourselves some more, you know, cheese hits on him. We exhaust him while he's under the tower. I back off because I don't want to be the one tanking the tower. He burns everything. Kog'Maw shows up. We kill him anyway. So we get 2 assists for them. I get the kill. Good game, good show for us. All right. So we take turns taking the tower, so our poor Nunu won't die. Nonetheless, this is the reason I uploaded it. I uploaded it so you can see that my teammate was panicking, and this is what a jungler is supposed to do. I've been people have quoted me saying a jungler is not supposed to win your lane. It's true. A jungler is not supposed to win your lane. However, he's not supposed to let you die either. If you know beforehand that the lane matchup is very, very, you know, awful, like LeBlanc versus Galio, it's your job as a jungler to reset that lane, give your teammate the advantage back, and if it's not possible, you focus on giving another lane a supreme advantage, like make them win for sure. In this case, I was able to give LeBlanc, you know, the lane dominance by ganking Galio several times, and that was my focus in the game, get myself in gear to do that. Kog'Maw in this instance is completely out of position and gets killed. However, Galio burns everything, and I kick everyone to CC them as they're knocked up, so Kog'Maw can blow up a few. Ahri is easily killed. Tristana's running around. She's gonna escape, I think, or get picked off. I have no idea. No, yeah, she gets picked off. Now we're killing Cho'Gath, and I'm just staying away so I don't get killed. And forgetting my mantra of "stay the fuck away or you're gonna die," I go back in and just get hit once and die. So derped. Nunu manages to punch him out though. So hooray for Nunu. Get some, you know, he's getting some gold despite being support. Now here's what I'm building. I'm building Guardian Angels. Because as you can see, they're pretty much lacking the power to kill us. So if they're forced to kill me twice, then, you know, that's a win for us. Easily get the top tower and move about. 2 of my teammates are down. Well, two of my teammates are dead, but one of my teammates killed a few. Now we're chasing their asses down. We're gonna be able to get Cho'Gath. We selected him out of the bunch to kill. Now I don't continue punching him. I stay in the background just in case I need to pick him off. I want to give the kills to my carry. Well, quote unquote carry assassin. Now he's pretty much raping everybody. So he is, in a sense, carrying us. Lee Sin isn't strong late game. He's not a great carry. So I gotta give the advantage to my teammates, or reset any disadvantage my teammates might have. Again, that's why I focused on the Galio, and everybody else was kind of, I couldn't successfully gank bottom because I sucked, so I might as well reset LeBlanc's horrible matchup. Besides, if I didn't do that, LeBlanc would be useless late game. She is weaker than most carries. If he carries late game, if she doesn't get ahead early. Anyways, fights happens. Talon jumps right in and eviscerates Janna, forcing her summoners. Completely, making Galio's ult useless. We picked them both off, Galio and her, dead. Once more, Cho'Gath is, out of, way picked off. And kick him out, we kill him. The enemy team's gonna surrender. Alright, so if there's anything to take home about this, is your job as a jungler is to make sure your lanes don't fail if they're negative.